Fellow Nick, by the way, welcome, mate. Oh, this map. Ooh, this one got me good. This one was really hard for me. This one was really hard for me. What the hell is this car skin? My eyes are dead. Left, right, left. And then get that. Alright, let's firstly talk about the world record lines. You can see they're going a bit down right because you just get a bit more speed due to that. And then just tap, tap, tap. Be very careful with that. And what is really important on this map is that you get gear 5. So what they're doing here is they set up, like, you just want to be very, very careful with your steering there. And just be quite far outside to get that 300 plus speed for gear 5. And now for me, the hardest part of the map comes into play. And that is this part here. This one. So you can hear players releasing there and getting a no jump. But how do you make sure to get that no jump every time? Firstly, you're gonna approach quite far from the right to go as diagonal as possible. You can see their car is tilting a bit to the right. Yeah, you can... Let me actually go into the free camera. Like, like you cannot really see that, but like, okay, here, like, it rotates a bit to the right. Why is that the case? Because they do like a right, then a left here, and then right and left again. So they try to get their car down then again after that. So you can see them here, they do not lose airtime, but this one is really hard to get. Maybe we're gonna go into the ghost again and see what they did. So it's like left, right, left. Very, very gentle movements, releasing a little bit. And for me, it was really hard to even get gear 5 on this map. Yeah. So what they're doing is they hold gear 5 all the way through after that part. They don't lose it here. They get a very good approach. But I think the main issue on this map for most of the people is that you don't approach this no jump here from very far right. Because I approach it here actually. And obviously it doesn't work. But you have to go very diagonal in order to make sure that you get the no jump. Yeah? And then it's just all about releasing, brute forcing and figuring out the line. This line is very hard to get. Yeah? It is definitely not easy. The whole timing thing. And this one punishes you a lot if you don't get it. If you get it too early, if you get it too late, if you don't get it, you will lose a lot of time because your car will just jump here to this part and all of that. So then you just need to go very close to the wall, make sure to tap tap and jump smooth from this bobsleigh block into the next bobsleigh part. So no airtime minimization needed there. Okay, so for that is it for the author time explanation. I think this map is kind of hard already because of the 5th gear. And what I figured out on this map is that if you don't get 5th gear on it, that's what usually happened to me. I was not playing this map for super long, but of course you can go very outside and just be gentle with the steering, then you get gear 5. But if you don't get gear 5, you will have high RPM and your car is very fast. Yeah, so maybe you need to release a bit more or you need to readjust it a little bit different. But when do you gear up into 5th? Because this will happen. This usually happens around here. So what do you need to do here is you have to open your steering again and then straighten out your car and then start steering again once you get the gear. So the thing that you can take away from this is that you want to go very inside in this ending. If you don't get the gear, if you're too far outside, you will lose because you have to continue to steer. If you don't have the gear, you need to be very far inside as well as them in order to like be able to not steer to get the gear. That is very important. And then, yeah, I mean, you can do the ending like them. You can also jump from the left, but that is probably a bit slower. So I think the ending is, it should be a reliable thing. But if you do it too late, you will of course go into the barrier. So that's what you want to avoid, yeah? So very, very technical map. there's only one real turn happening, which is this one here, but a lot of speed slides and maximizing speed beforehand. And I think a good map for people who like speed slides in general on those slippery surfaces.